Hello, hello, hello to all of my friends all across the world, wherever you might be on this amazing, beautiful day. It is the 12th of May. It is Tuesday, the 12th of May today. Welcome back to our channel, the Romel Ravello Clan channel. Just jam into some tunes here actually. Have a little bit of freedom. Well, yeah, it's freedom by myself today. Not just in the video, because I know the last video I was by myself as well. But yeah, I'm home alone today. So guys, today we want to talk about a very serious topic. We want to talk about 5 ways that you could make money from home with zero financial investment. So 5 ways that you could make money with any part of the world, wherever you are. You could make money as long as you have, for the bare minimum, a smartphone and internet connection, whether it be mobile data or Wi-Fi, the barest minimum. You know, if you have a computer, if you have some other things, that would be great, but the absolute barest minimum. So we're gonna start from number 5 and we're gonna count down, but I just want to give you guys just a little backstory as to why I decided to make this particular video. I started making money for myself when I was 7 years old, and it actually happened accidentally and coincidentally. I was in primary school, in Febo Government Primary School in San Juan in Trinidad, and it was when they brought the lolly machine to our school. So they brought the lolly freezer, and my family, we were extremely poor. We were lived in absolute poverty, dirt poor. So there was no way I could have afforded a lolly. The lolly cost $1, and there was no way I could have $1 to buy a lolly. So I remember in the evening recess, the evening break, everyone had a lolly, some in the morning, some at lunch, some in the evening break. And by the evening break, like, I went into the classroom and I was crying, and it's like sad I didn't have a lolly, like tears coming out my eyes and everything. And one of my classmates came into the classroom. Her name was Sparkle Jarvis, Whitney. So if anyone knows Whitney, tell her I said hi, tell her I said thanks, because Whitney came into the classroom and she asked me what I was crying about, and I told her because I didn't have $1 to buy a lolly, and she whipped into her uniform and she took out $1 and she gave it to me, and she told me don't cry. But by the time she gave me the $1, break had suddenly, it was over and it was time to get back in class, so I didn't get to buy the lolly, sorry. So fast forward, school finished, I went into the town of San Juan. There was a trend as well that was just like catching up. It was the bandana trend. Everybody in primary school, all the kids, they were just starting to have their bandanas, you know, in their back pockets, around their necks, on their heads, like how we used to wear the bandanas back in those days a long time ago. But yeah, a bandana was $5, and I had $1. I wanted a bandana, and someone told me that if I went to the fabric store, that I could buy the bandana fabric, a piece of cloth, for probably, I might get a piece for $1. So I went to the fabric store, and sure enough, I got a piece of cloth for my $1, and I took that piece of cloth. It was actually the size of 2 bandanas. So the sales girl, she cut it for me, and I took that piece of cloth to those 2 bandanas, and I was so happy. I spent my $1 well. It will last longer than a lolly. And I was walking through the San Juan market. For those of you from Trinidad, hello to all of my friends from Trinidad. And by the way, guys, I don't know how I can say this as yet. If you're listening to this story, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell for whenever the next videos are uploaded. We'll be uploading a lot of content soon. But anyway, back to the story. So I'm walking through the San Juan market. I went to Euphy's, I buy the cloth, and I'm walking through the San Juan market. And a gentleman somehow happened to ask me, oh, how much for the bandanas? Because I was just happy, little kid waving them around in the air, waving them around in the air. I got my bandanas, I got my bandanas. And someone asked me how much for the bandanas because that's what I was selling. And I didn't even think about it. I just instantaneously somehow said $2. You say, oh, good price. I said, but the helm isn't sewn. So, no problem. And then I went with the second one, bandana for sale, and I sold that one for $2, and I went back to the cloth store and I reinvested, and I sold them, and I went back and I reinvested, and I sold them, and I went to school the next day and I was able to buy lollies. First break, lunchtime, second break, I went back after school, bought more bandanas, and I sold them, and that was my first sort of business enterprise that I started at the mere age of 7 years old. So when I'm telling you that it's possible for you to make money, there's money out there for you to make, because the realization that I had when Sparkle Jarvis gave me that dollar was that people have money out there. I might not have money, but people have money out there. And then the realization I got when I sold the first 2 bandanas was that I could come up with a way to get the money from the people. So let me share with you guys 5 ways that you could get the money, build up your own enterprise. It's not, now warning, for those of you who are looking for one of those get rich quick schemes, this is not that. This is not one of those pyramid schemes. This is none of those cosmetic schemes or anything like that. So if that is what you're looking for, I'm terribly sorry, but this is not the video for you. Before you go, subscribe. I'll make another video for you sometime about some genuine things that I think you might be able to get rich a bit faster if you have some money to invest and so forth. But yeah, this isn't the video for you. This is the video for the people who are like farmers, who know that when you get something, when you get an idea, a piece of land that is filled, it's filled with debris, and it's filled with thorns, and it's filled with weeds, and it's filled with everything that you need to clear away. And then you need to germinate the land and nurture it, and you need to prune the land, prepare it, and then you need to put down the seed, and then after you need to water the seed, and then you need to weed it, and you need to keep on watering it and take care of it, and when it starts to shoot, you need to tie it up so that it could hold up when it starts to grow, because it don't have enough strength to hold itself up, and you need to continue watering it, and you need to keep the pestilence away from it, and you need to continue taking care of it day in and day out, and you need to invest your sweat and your blood and your tears and your energy into this crop, into this product, and in the end you will reap the fruit. But if you're not willing to put in the work, then yeah, this might not be the right video for you. So let's jump right into it. Thank you again for your subscriptions. Thank you to everyone who's just jumped onto the channel. Share it with your friends and them. The rest of the clan will be joining me in future videos really soon. But yeah, number 5. The number 5 way that I think that you could start to make some money from home right now, with not make money right now, but something that you could start right now and eventually make money from home, it would be to do exactly this. Start a YouTube channel. Now, it's number 5 because it's not an instant payoff. It's a lot of hard work. You have to create a lot of content. You have to be consistent with the content. You have to build up your subscribers. You have to put a lot of effort and energy into it. And if you're not consistent, if you don't have the tenacity to endure with something, then yeah, it wouldn't pay off for you. But definitely if you stick with it, listen, people want to see what you want to show. People want content. Content creator is going to be one of the biggest jobs within the next 15-20 years. It's going to be one of the highest paying jobs. So if you start now, and you work on building your content every day. In the future, maybe when I get a bit better at it, I'm gonna make another video for you guys as to how to make proper videos, how to build content, how to share that content, how to build subscribers, and so forth. But definitely, number 5, start a YouTube channel. It costs you nothing, just a mobile phone and some data or some internet connection to upload your videos, and yeah, that's basically it. So moving straight on to number 4. Number 4 way that you could make money from home. Now, the thing about number four, it doesn't have a financial value at this moment, so that's why it's all the way up at number 4. But it have the potential of paying off before YouTube, unless of course YouTube go viral. But it's not that easy to go viral. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You could definitely make a video, and one of your first videos, it could definitely go viral, and you could just take off from there. You could make great content that people want to see. People could just love your vibe and your personality, and they just want to see and hear more of more of you and what you have to show them. So yeah, don't get me wrong. YouTube, you could definitely hit off, but in most cases, you're gonna have to put a lot of work in. And so number 4, it is called Pi Network. Pi Network. And I would leave a link in the description below for Pi Network. What Pi is, it's a new cryptocurrency that has been developed by some graduates from Stanford University in the United States. It is the first cryptocurrency that you could mine from your mobile phone without eating up your data or your battery life. It is available to everyone all across the world. All you need is either Facebook or a phone number, along with a smartphone that you could download the Pi app. And Pi, it's so simple and easy. All you have to do is to sign into Pi every 24 hours to prove that you are human and that you're interested in Pi and interested in building value. And by that process is called mining. When you click that button every day, that process is called mining, and you accumulate Pi coins, cryptocurrency coins. When you mine, you become a pioneer when you mine, and you get cryptocurrency coins. It's by invitation only, so I'll leave the invitation in the description as well, along with the link. That invitation is Ravello 0007. That will be in the link there for you guys. But Pi, it started just over a year ago, and I got involved in Pi when there were just under 50,000 pioneers. And Pi, over that period of a year, they've grown to over 3 million, well over 3 million pioneers. They've moved on to phase 2. It was a 3-phase plan. At the anniversary of the first year, it moved on to phase 2, which is called the testnet. Testnet is where they've now introduced what is called nodes. For those of you who know a little bit about cryptocurrency and blockchain and so forth, they just started doing the nodes on the computer, running the test on that. And what they're doing is that they're building and assessing the value of the Pi coin, so that they can move on to phase 3, which is the Pi coin having an actual value, and you being able to cash in those coins that you have earned on your phone for signing in once every 24 hours. You'll be able to cash that in either for money or for products and services, basically just like Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other cryptocurrency. And you can mine this from anywhere in the world. Now, don't take this as solid, but my personal estimate or guesstimate is that watching the trends with Pi and how they've been moving, I estimate that within the next 12 months, Pi will definitely go from phase 2 to phase 3, which, like I said, is mainnet, where you will be actually able to exchange your coins. And my guesstimate is that the value of a Pi coin, based on how it's going now in the test phase, because what they're doing is that they're testing it, exchanging Pi coins for products and services, how much you're willing to pay for a product or service, or how much you're willing to sell a product or service for, working out the demands and supply of the market there, and exchanging goods and services for Pi coins in the test phase right now. So that would give them the ability to sort of put a value to your coin, to say, well, okay, this Pi coin is worth either $1 or it's worth, for example, like Bitcoin 7,500, 8,000, 10,000. I think Bitcoin passed 15,000 at some time, US dollar, for a coin that was like basically like, people used to laugh at people at Bitcoin, like how they're laughing with people at Pi right now, right? So Pi, it doesn't have a cash value at this moment, but I estimate, from watching Pi from the very inception of it, and from being there from the start and watching how it's been going, just have a look at it, Pi Network. Check it out on Facebook, on YouTube, or on Google. Check their website, Pi Network. Download the app, use the invitation code Ravello0007. It costs you absolutely nothing, and Pi could pay you money. It's gonna take a while for them to go from testnet to mainnet, but Pi could definitely pay you some money. So that is number 4. Pi Network. You could earn money from home for absolutely zero financial investment. Now, number 3 ties in with Pi. Number 3 is cryptocurrency. On the whole, the cryptocurrency exchange market, it is a very strong market at the moment. Billions and billions of dollars are being traded on the cryptocurrency market every single day. And there are some links, for example, I would copy, I would post one there in the description box. Some links, for example, with some coins, like, for example, Stellar XLM, that you are able to get a free $10 worth of Stellar cryptocurrency. Now, you just have to download Coinbase app, and you get you have the code there are the codes out there. You get the code, and you get a free $10 worth of Stellar coins. Now that's 10 free US dollars right there. You could cash that out, and you have 10 free dollars there, just for downloading this app and using this invitation code. But however, when you sign up for Stellar, you can also get an invitation code yourself and invite up to 5 friends. And each friend that accepts the invitation and signs up and downloads Stellar, they get $10, sorry. And you also get $10. So you have a potential to get $60 free from Stellar. And you could, like I said, you could withdraw that money, cash money, in your hand from your bank account. You could withdraw that money and you could spend that money, or you could reinvest it right on apps or platforms like Coinbase. You could keep the Stellar. Now remember, cryptocurrencies like stocks, it could go up, it could go down. It's an investment. So what you're gonna have to do a bit of, and that's why this is not lower down on the chart, because you're gonna have to do a bit of research. You're gonna have to know a little bit about cryptocurrency. You're gonna have to know a little bit about trading and stocks and the markets and so forth in order to make this work. But for example, let me tell you guys what I did. I got like about $50 free worth from Stellar, and then I took those Stellar coins and I bought another coin that was way cheaper. I bought a coin called Pundi X, and Pundi X was way cheaper than Stellar. And I bought low, like the market say you should buy low. And when it made a little bit, just a meager bit of profit, I then cashed out of the Pundi X, and I put it into a stable coin, like a US dollar coin, where it is a stable rate and it doesn't fluctuate. So my 50, it went up to, I believe it was 83. No, I think it was 87. Yeah, 87. It went up to $87. So it was 87 free dollars that I had there that I could have cashed out at any time and have 87 free dollars, but I invested it in another coin. And then what happened? XRP happened. Yeah, then I went into another. But anyway, that's XRP is a story for another day. But yeah, so you're gonna need to do some research. You're gonna need to do some studies. You're gonna need to do what you're doing if you really want to like keep growing that profit. But you could start with you could do like me and start with a free $10 and grow that $10 to as much as your skill could allow you to grow for zero financial input. You could stay home and make money on the cryptocurrency market by using one of those links where you get some free coins, and then you use those coins to buy other coins and to trade and to make some money. But you have to know a bit about trading. So that's that. So number two, the number two way that you can make money from home, and you could make money from home right now. It could take you some time. You could make a little bit of money. You could make a lot of money. But number two, you could definitely, every single human being on this planet could make some money from being or becoming a virtual assistant. There are people all across the world, and no matter what part of the world you are, people need your skills, your talent, the uniqueness that makes you you. The one thing that you could do so well. And you might think it's so irrelevant and so simple and so. Listen, if you like to read books, it have people who will pay you to read their manuscripts and just make sure that it have no grammatical errors. If you could draw a little doodle, it'll have people who will pay you to make a logo for them. If you could do a little bit of stuff on the computer, it have people who will pay you to either teach them to do something or to do something for them. If you know a little bit of a subject that you do in school, you could do online lessons and you could earn money from being a virtual assistant. You could reply to emails on people's behalf. That the people need you. People, they need you. So you could put yourself out there. You could list your skills on Facebook Marketplace. You could list your skills on Instagram. You could list your skills on all the social media platforms, and you could make money from home with just the skills, the natural endowed skills that you have. Because every human being on this planet, they were born with some kind of skill. Some people born with one, some with two, some born with 5 and 10. It has some out there with about 5 different skills. If you could do handcraft, if whatever you could do, whatever you do, you could you could assist someone with something and make money from that thing. And now, so that brings us to number 1. I want to thank you guys for staying with me today. The number 1 thing that you could do, and you could make an endless, you could change your life with this. People would underestimate the power of this. With zero financial input, you could stay at home right now on just a mobile phone, because I have done it. On just a mobile phone, you could sit down and you could write a book, and you could publish that book for free. And then the sky is the limit. Actually, the sky is not even the limit. The only limit is how much effort you willing to put in to market your own book, how much you willing to go on all this, the Facebook marketplace all across the world, how much you willing to go on find all the blogs that you could find, all the pages that they could find relevant to the thing that you wrote about, and advertise your book. Because you could go to Amazon. Amazon will publish your book for absolutely free. Amazon have what is called Kindle Direct Publishing. You could go to Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, whatever part of the world you are. You could submit your manuscript. They would print your book for you, and Amazon will sell your book on Amazon every part of the world. Depending on the royalty scheme that you choose, Amazon will distribute your books. Amazon, when someone order your book, Amazon will print your book. Amazon will help you design the cover of your book. Amazon will will help you with the ISBN number. Amazon will help you with the formatting of the book and every single thing. All you need to do is write it, and you could do everything else for free on Amazon. And then this is what you do. You go on all of those blogs, all of those pages, all of those groups, and you tell these people, buy my book, buy my book, buy my book. You promote your own book, and the sky is the limit. Because listen, let's talk to my people in Trinidad. Hello, hello, hello to all of my friends in Trinidad. Thank you for all of your love, your support. Thank you for being there with me and for me. Thank you for subscribing. Share this video. Tell your friends and them to subscribe. Because in number one, I want to talk about writing a book and how it could work for you in simple little Trinidad. So, because it could work in any part of the world. So, you write your manuscript. You could type your manuscript on your phone, like I did. I typed half of... Wait, one second. Yes, sorry. See this book here, Beyond Face Value? I wrote this book in 2013. 40,000 words. You just simply have to put 40,000 words down. You just be texting and commenting and all sorts of things. Tens of thousands of words every week. You could put 40, you could write a story about your life, about your experiences, about your triumphs, about your disappointments. You could write poems. You could write a Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, imaginary world kind of something. You could put something down, type it on your phone, and then send it to Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. They would help you to create a cover for yourself. You could upload your own picture. They'll help you to create the back. They'll give you an ISBN number. They'll help you create a logo for it. And they would list it on Amazon. I will post the link for this book on Amazon for you. I published this book on Amazon for absolutely free. And then this is what you do. Let's say Trinidad, for example, let's say if this book were to sell for 150 TT dollars, because if I remember correctly, that's about what it used to sell for in Trinidad there. So, all you need to do, so you would select the royalty scheme that you would gain the most of the royalties. So you will get out of $150 for this book, you will get $100 about. You get about $100 per book. All you need to do is visit every single bookshop in Trinidad. But don't depend on the bookshop. Visit the bookshop and tell them that, yeah, this is your book. It's available on Amazon. They could go see it there. Amazon will help you create an ebook so that anybody could download it for free. You don't need a physical copy. You have it on the ebook. They could download it for free on any device. Or they could pay to download it depending on how you set it up with Amazon. You select your own options. They would download it and then you would give it to the bookstore. You show them if they want to stock it, they stock it. But you will create the market. You will go out there and you would advertise your book and your product. But it's selling all over the world, so you're depending on the bookstores. But this is what you do. Amazon will pay you like 100 TT for that book. So all you need to do, you just need to get, it are 1.3 million people in Trinidad. You just need to get 10,000 people to buy your book. But don't even think about Trinidad. It have over 7 billion people in the world. Wherever you are in this world right now, it has over 7 billion people. You just need to get, well, we're talking in Trini terms here. So you just need to get 10,000 people to buy your book once. And that would be 1.5 million it would have sold for. Amazon would have paid you $1 million in royalties. $1 million TT dollars in royalties, and you'll get that money in. You could sell that book in 1 year. You could sell that book across the world on Amazon in 1 year and get paid $1 million TT dollars in royalties. It all depends on how much effort you invest in yourself. So I will always say the number one way to stay home and make money right now without investing a dime is for you to self-publish a book on Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Promote your book, and the only limit it have is the limitation that you set on your marketing and your promotion ability for your product that you have created. Thank you guys very much. Now, before I go, there are other ways that you can make money from home. There are other things that you could do. If you guys have some ideas that I've left out, please subscribe. If you've liked these ideas, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell so that you'll be made aware of when the next videos come out. There'll be a lot of content coming out from us pretty soon, so stay tuned and look forward to that. Stay tuned and look forward to that. I'm losing my words. So yeah, if you guys know some other ways, then yeah, share it with people so that they could know. Just trying to think off of the top of my head, there was something that was running through my head a bit early on, and I was like, yeah, that's a real good way to make some money. Anyway, when I remember, I'll put that in the comments for you guys there. But yeah, until the next time, this has been Romel Ravello here on the Romel Ravello Clan channel. Gonna go and enjoy my freedom until the wife and the baby gets home. But yeah, I miss them. Yeah, I always miss them. That's why I want you guys to be able to make money from home, because being home has really given me the opportunity in this lockdown. It's given me the opportunity to see how much I enjoy spending my time with my family. And it's not 5 ways that you can get rich quick, but if you invest your time, your effort, your energy as much as you can in those ways, then you could definitely be having that free time to spend with your family and have that income coming in. And who knows, you could even build real wealth off of that, because there are people who have built real wealth. Hopefully I would be one of those people who build real wealth. So until the next time, my friends, thank you very much for tuning in. Be blessed. Bye.